What's up, people? Welcome back to Internash. What seemed impossible a couple of weeks back finally seems possible. Yesterday, Prime Minister of Australia laid down three-stage plan to reopen Australia, and he also mentioned that international students could return to Australia as early as July. In this video, we're going to break down these steps and tell you exactly what Prime Minister said and what it means for you. So if you're an international student in Australia or planning to come to Australia, this video is just for you. So, check it out. Before we get into the video, I have an exciting news for you guys. We are in process of taking interviews of a lot of people who works for international education in Australia. We are going to ask them questions about what is the support that international students have during the time of the pandemic. How should they deal with the whole employability situation? How should they make themselves more employable, and all the questions that you would have in your mind. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask to these people, then write it in the comment section. We'll ask those questions to these people who work in international education and give us the right information. Also, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Getting back to the video.
This is the plan for a COVID-safe Australia. 3 steps. Step 1 will enable greater connection with friends and family, allowing gatherings of up to 10 people and 5 guests in your own home. Retail and small cafes and restaurants reopening. Intrastate recreational travel starting again.
We have to admit one thing, the whole COVID situation has helped us appreciate things that we never appreciated before. For example, going to a friend's place in the weekend. It was so normal for us that we just expected that that's what we do in the weekend. But because of the whole COVID situation, so many of us have not met a lot of our friends. Also, going to a restaurant and eating in a restaurant, that was such a normal thing that we could not have imagined in our wildest dreams that somebody or the government would stop us from going in the restaurants. And finally, stage 1 says that we will be able to go and meet our friends, we will be able to have our friends over, and we will be able to go to cafes and restaurants and dine in there.
Step 2 will allow larger size gatherings of up to 20 people, including for venues such as cinemas and galleries.
This is when finally we'll be able to host house parties and invite a lot more friends over so that we can enjoy our weekends like we used to do. Moreover, if you're tired of watching movies on your computer screen, laptop screen or phone screen, this is when finally cinemas will be open and gyms will be open in stage 2.
Step 3, allowing gatherings of up to 100 people. Pubs and clubs with some restrictions will be open, and also possibly gaming venues. As I said, it is our aspiration, as agreed amongst premiers and chief ministers and myself, that in July we will have moved through these 3 steps across the country.
And that brings us to the main question. Will international students be allowed in Australia in July?
Issues of international students, you'll note that it does come into the 3rd step of the plan, and that is a possibility. And how you would work that through, well, that have to be carefully tested. So we are open to that, and we would be working with institutions to see how that could be achieved. But it has to be done according to those strict quarantine restrictions and how that's done, and how those costs are met. And so there's a lot of steps to work through. But I mean, we're open to everything pretty much to get the Australian economy back and firing again as much as possible. We've just got to step through it carefully.
Now, it definitely seems ambitious what Australian government is trying to achieve by letting international students from all over the world come in the country. It seems like the execution is going to be super hard, and I hope they can pull this through and all the international students can come back to their studies and start their journey in Australia. I would like to know, what do you think? Do you think international students will be allowed in Australia by July? Let me know your views in the comment section. Hope you loved this video and found this video informational. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. If you like this video, share this video with your friends and hit that like button. See you in the next video.